Welcome. Before we get started, I invite you to join me on a very quick and simple exercise that will reduce stress and increase focus. It goes like this. Take a deep breath in, shrug your shoulders as you hold your breath, and then exhale, let everything go. Great, let's try it two more times. Inhale, shrug the shoulders, hold the breath, hold the breath. Exhale, let it go. One more time, deep breath in, shrug and hold, and exhale, let it go. Great, let's get started.
Thank you, Allison. Did you guys know that approximately 47% of adults in the US will experience a mental illness during their lifetime? According to NAMI Mental Health Analytics, 43.8 million adults suffer from mental illness in a given year. Then we have a group of millennials, who many are tech-savvy early adopters, who has an average attention span of just 8 seconds, one full second shorter than a goldfish. There are indeed many software companies and applications that are trying to solve this issue, but they're only retaining 10% of their users. So the question is, are they really helping? Our value proposition is simple. We want to help everyone who wants to maintain or increase their wellness at any time in any place. Through personalized recommendation and cutting-edge algorithm, we're here to offer users with diverse wellness-related options through our intuitive user interface. We would like to welcome you to Bliss Now, Tinder for Wellness. Our solution is comprised with personalized recommendations in meditation, breathwork, journaling, wellness podcast, exercise, beauty, and nutrition. Bliss Now is easy as counting 1, 2, 3. Simply create an account and link any smart wearables if you have one. Maintain your daily activities and take less than just 8 seconds to respond to our recommendation, and let Bliss Now help you improve your overall lifestyle. In order to measure our success and progress, we'll be using multiple evaluation methods. Since our goal is to improve the wellness of our users and limit screen time, in addition to using MAE and RMSE to measure and compare to other recommendation engines, we'll also use MRR and normalized ECG. This is because the better the ranking of our recommendations, the less screen time of our users. So it is essential for us to get the rankings correct. However, discovering new content is also important for our users. So we must also measure the diversity of our recommendation and balance it with our accuracy. As our app may send notifications according to the user's biofeedbacks, like when they're stressed, it is important for us to measure user uptake after these notifications to gauge the accuracy of their timing. Other measurements we will use include comparing user biofeedback before and after consuming our content and user retention.
Our users will fill out a quick questionnaire at sign up, helping us gather a basic user profile, which helps with initial recommendations and avoid nonsensical recommendations such as a jog at 10 a.m. when the user works a 9-to-5 job. Once we have collected sufficient information, we will use the K-means to identify neighbors, and from there, a hybrid user-based collaborative filtering system. Using their preference profile, emotional and physical profile, and their biofeedback profile, we'll generate multiple recommendations for each category of our essential wellness activities. From there, the top activities for each category will be recommended to each user. Once an activity is picked, related content such as guided meditation will play automatically. A hybrid system will again be used to rank the order of these contents to be played. This time, we'll use collaborative filtering based on their preference profile and emotional and biofeedback profile. In addition, a non-personalized recommendation dedicated for discovering new content will also be used. This results will then be combined to provide the most relevant contents. As mentioned, to provide good recommendations from the get-go, a quick questionnaire at sign-up will provide us basic information such as our users' physical and mental health, goals, and preferences. Biofeedback will also be collected for users who choose to link their wearables. This information will then be analyzed for trends at different times of the day, stress levels, building their biofeedback profile. Users swiping left, right, or favorite at our recommendations, as well as ratings for the content, will provide us explicit feedback on their preferences. Using this data, we'll also be able to analyze their preference per time of day, month, or season. Implicit feedback is also collected through whether the user finishes or skips the audio and video contents recommended. Friends in their social network can also be imported to allow users to share similar experiences on our platform. This enhances user engagement through having a wellness accountability buddy. To ensure that our recommendations are relevant, we'll use 2 years worth of data to analyze month-to-month and season-to-season preferences, while time of day and biofeedback-related preferences will use a much more recent data.
Our business model is a subscription model that has both freemium and premium account. Our free services will have a limit available content, where our premium users will have an access to our entire wellness library. And our payments isn't divided into 3 different types: monthly, semi-annually, and annually. As simple as that. Our first target is millennials from New York City. There are approximately 3 million millennials living in New York City, a place where people work more hours than any other city in the country. There's an increasing health concern among New Yorkers. 32% feels their stress had gone up since 2010. And as I mentioned above, millennials only have an average attention span of just 8 seconds. But wherever there is a problem, there's always an opportunity. And New York is a perfect place to start our ventures in wellness tech, with 37% of entire funding in the US occurred in New York. Our team is well aware of our competitors. However, as you can see from this table, we're different. But our main differentiator is our innovative recommendation engine, which enables our users to find perfect wellness activities under just 8 seconds. Your money deserves to be invested in the right place at the right time. Fitness and wellness is currently a $4.5 trillion market, where fitness and wellness technology space alone already generate 4 unicorns, 21 semicorns, and 96 buyouts. Some of the most notable acquisitions are MindBody for $1.9 billion, MyFitnessPal for $475 million, and Fitbit for $2.1 billion. The market is in your favor.
So building a mobile app as a business, it's all about growth hacking or achieving growth at early stages. Online advertising is a great vehicle to drive traffic towards your mobile app because you pay only for the ads that gain a click and can reach a high number of people very efficiently and within a predefined budget. But our growth driver is not online advertising. It is actually the quality of our recommendations and the habit users create with Bliss Now to improve their wellness by getting a subscription. To build a growth model, some assumptions have to be made on the initial state of the business and its growth. Average rates for mobile app startups were used in terms of churn, subscriber conversion, and ad revenue per user. We expect to have $15,000 of monthly revenue by the end of year 1 on an 8,000 user base in which at least 1,000 users are subscribers. The initial budget for online advertising is $10,000. By year 5, we expect our revenue to be 6 times larger and a larger share of the revenue split coming from subscribers at the time of your initial investment. We have an investment proposition in which we're seeking $350,000 in seed rounding for a 10% equity. This gives us a valuation of $3.5 million, and we're going to spend the money this way. $150,000 for software and technology development to make sure our recommendation engine works properly and we're getting the feedback in the right way from customers, and $175,000 for marketing and sales, and $25,000 on general expenses. Here is our team: Alison Black, Deborah Chen, Guillermo Germade, Eun-Suk Hong, Roberto Picon, and Vasily Sayanos. Please now let us answer your questions on how to improve your wellness and your investments.